Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball and Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials for packaging and the creator of the Ecoporium by Ball and Doggett platform. In our lead story this week, Pact Group has appeared before the House Standing Committee on Industry, Science and Resources during a public hearing on the 7th of August in the Parliament of Victoria, with Pact Chairman Raphael Geminder speaking out on the challenges packaging recyclers are facing in this country and making a strong call for government to speed up the pace of legislative change. Geminder, who founded Pact Group 22 years ago and who has been involved in the packaging and recycling industries for more than 30 years, gave a rousing speech to drive home his view that the pace of change is too slow when it comes to government intervention via mandatory regulation on minimum recycled content, which could ultimately help build Australia's circular economy. He said there is one critical element that government must get right to ensure the continued viability of Australia's domestic recycling and packaging sectors. We must ensure that locally produced recycled material is not undermined by cheap products imported by businesses seeking to comply with mandated requirements. To ensure a viable recycling system, get meaningful diversion from landfill, and fast-track our progress towards a circular economy, we need mandatory requirements for the procurement and use of domestic recycled content in all packaging. Demand creation, he says, is a critical building block in the circular economy. I couldn't agree more. To news of an innovative world first next, which sees New Zealand-based Mushroom Material, a startup replacing styrofoam with pelletized fungi packaging, securing $8.5 million in seed funding to build its pilot plant. The company has developed a unique process to grow millions of fungi-based pellets, which are then coated in a binding agent, allowing them to be shaped into customized packaging solutions. This technology not only addresses scalability, but also cost-effectiveness, making it a viable alternative to traditional styrofoam. Southeast Asia's leading venture capital firm Wavemaker Partners and Singapore's Seas Capital have led the investment, along with local and overseas venture capitals Icehouse Ventures, K1W1 and Black Kite Capital. Next up, more than 4 million cartons per week will move through Coles' new Kemps Creek Automated Distribution Centre in Western Sydney, which was officially opened on the 6th of August. The Kemps Creek ADC was officially opened by Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, Coles Group Chair James Graham and Coles Group CEO Leah Weckert. The build is 66,000 square metres and, according to Coles, one of the biggest and most productive ADCs in the world. Once operating at full capacity, Kemps Creek will service 229 stores in New South Wales and the ACT, processing more than 4 million cartons per week, which is equivalent to 32 million products sold in store, or 1.6 billion sales units in a year. The ADC is the second one Coles has built using Witron technology as part of its $1 billion tech and innovation investment. Then the AIP has released the key findings from its 2023 Career and Salary Survey for the food, beverage and pharmaceutical industries in Australia, New Zealand and Asia. Nerida Kelton, AIP Executive Director, said the report highlights one of the key challenges that the industry has right now, which is upskilling industry professionals in the science and technical side of all materials and pack formats. The 2024 Career and Salary Survey is now open for the Australasian region and will close on the 27th of September. The ANZPAC Plastics Pact has released its circular principles for packaging design, aimed at addressing the needs of the ANZPAC region to achieve plastic circularity. The document outlines 3 key principles for circular design in the region: eliminate and reduce, design to circulate, and collaborate for impact. These principles are part of ANZPAC's broader strategy to align member and country capacities across borders. And then we end on some design news, with established Australian beverage brand Bickford's unveiling a livery update across its entire product range, with a new look rolling out as it marks its 150th anniversary. The new livery combines traditional elements with contemporary design, applying to all of Bickford's products, including cordials, carbonates, and recently introduced coffee enhancers. The update aims to enhance market visibility and appeal, supporting the brand's growth. Well, that's all from me for this week. For more details on today's headlines, you know where to go. Head over to packagingnews.com.au. Thank you, as ever, for watching.